What's going on, folks? It's your boy Carlos, aka Crazy K, aka Cal Patten.
That's true.
What's going on, folks? It's your boy Carlos, aka Crazy K, aka Cal Patten, here with another episode of Patten Builds. Behind me, you see a couple of tables. This time we're gonna do a 7-foot and a 5-foot. Gonna put them out in the yard and make some money as the weather's getting nice down here. So I've seen people kind of slowing down, looking to see what's going on. So maybe they're looking for tables, maybe they're looking for free stuff, because we seem to be putting it out every weekend. It's crazy. So either way, the 2 tables right now have cost me $210. That's all I got in lumber. I already have the hardware, so I don't have to worry about any of that. But so far I'm $210 in the hole. This is my plan. I've been selling my 7-footers at $275. I think we're gonna bump that up to $300, and the 5-footers I was doing at $250. I think we'll keep those there. $250 is fine for those. Or do a bit, deal, buy both, get them both for $500, something like that. I'm not gonna get beat up. I don't want to make a ton of money. I just want to make a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Something to help out. So I'm $210 in. If I can get $500 out of it, hey, it's worth a couple hours doing some cutting and whatever and stuff that we enjoy anyway. So with all that said, I got the saw hooked up, ready to go. I got my jig table all set up over here. So just gonna put you guys up on the time lapse and watch me do a little bit of cutting. Alright, folks, I made all the cuts for the tabletops on both the 7-foot and the 8-foot tables, and also benches for the benches for the 7-foot and 5-foot tables. I'm sorry. Got those all cut up, ready to go. Oh, and the braces that hold the benches, got those cut up. Now I'm going to do the legs for both the tables, and yeah, just keep it rocking, baby. Let's get after it. Alright, folks, we're back here. All my cuts done. That's the 7-foot table. Here's the 5-foot table. Virtually the same, only 7 and 5 foot. The angles for the braces that go from the legs down to the middle of the table underneath That's a little bit different of an angle. Like I think the 5-footers are around 37, and the 7-footers are around 30, roughly thereabouts. So I usually wait to cut those to the end anyway. So I got all those cut up. I'm just gonna slap those bad boys around the jig over there and get these sets of legs made up real quick. I'll bring you along for that, and then get the assembly real quick and have these out in the front yard before I eat dinner tonight, bud. That's what I'm talking about. Patten Builds, baby, getting after it. Alright guys, hey, I'm going to finish doing these up. I know you're getting pretty sick of these time lapses, so you know what, actually let me bring you in. I'll bring you in to see what one of these ones works here. Let's see if that will get you going there. Maybe. Alright, so all I'm doing is going 16.5 flat flush off my jig. 16.5 coming up, marking it on each one. I'm going to come over with the one that holds the benches. Come up right here. Get them on each of your lines. You're going to be anywhere between 13.5 and 14 on each side if you did it right. Like right now, I'm just under 14 on this side. 13 and a shy half over here. So we just do a little bit of guesstimation here. Now we're just on 13.5 on this side. So we're going too far. There we go. Show that right there. 13.5 strong. Yeah, 13.5 strong. Take it. All right. Then we lock these down real quick. Make sure these are kind of flush for the most part. I mean, when they're on the jig, you should be pretty good. But make sure you're flush up here. All set. Still on your mark there. Still on your mark there. Tack them down. I'll finish tacking those here in a second. Now I'll show you how we do the top. Top race here. This one just goes again like this, your 30-degree bevel and your 30-degree angle right there. Real nice. 28.5 on those. Those are going to be your tabletop. You get those all screwed in. And nice and flush up here. Yeah. Get you one in the, I like to get the one in the middle first. Get you one in the middle, then just go side to side and get you flush, and Good to go. As long as the wood was decent, this really doesn't matter too much. There's a little give. A lot of give and take on these tables, so if they're not exact measurements, guys, don't freak out. You'll be fine. And I just went flying. I'll set you back up and be back in a sec. Okay, bye. Sorry about that, guys. Tripod got broken. Again. Great. Love windy days. Anyway, so like I was saying, you just put these two together, then you clamp this bad boy in. Right here and right here. Get the angles right from here to there. And from there to there. Get that measurement out. And you'll be good to go. Let me go ahead and get these other two legs for the 5-foot table banged out. And then I'll bring you along for the assembly of the 7-foot and the 5-foot. So, I have the 5-footer all laid out. I got the 7-footer all laid out. I have come 7 foot off each edge on the 7-footer, 5 inches off on the 5-footer. So we'll just start laying out our tables there. Get them all laid out. This is pretty quick. The longest process after this is just going to be buttoning it down and then making those braces that go from the middle. I already got these all locked up for both sides. Luckily, all this stuff is the same measurements for both tables, guys. Your legs and all that's all the same. The only difference is your tabletops, your benches, and your braces that go from the middle of the table up to your legs underneath. So let me do a little time lapse of me getting these things buttoned up, and then I'll bring you back when we're getting ready to be done. Later. Alright, got those all done up, so now we're gonna go cut these braces. I'll be back with you when I get finished up. Yes sir, folks, you know what that means? Haha, we're all done. Papa Moxie. Cheers. Yes sir. Whole 7-footer, good to go. 5-footer, good to go. Everything came out all right. 5-footer could have been a little bit better, but hey, I don't build those ones as much as I do the 7-footers. So, not exactly in the front of the yard, but they're done. And it might be a little past supper time. That's fine, guys. I appreciate you coming along on this one. This one wasn't as intuitive as some of the other ones or whatever, but I just wanted to show you that within a few hours. You can make $300. If I get 500 bucks out of these two tables, which I definitely can, I'll be all right. I'll be at about 300 bucks. So I got some stain we can put on them if we need to. That's another 50 bucks on each one, and make a little bit extra money. Who knows? So, but for tonight, 5-footer, 7-footer in the books. Thank you for watching Patten Builds. Moxie. Later. And on a more serious note, just want to get with you guys. I really do appreciate the views and everything else, the shares, the likes. You know, keep that stuff going. It's gonna help me out quite a bit coming up here. So hopefully, once this channel starts ramping up, we can get it going. So likes and views and everything else, guys, whatever you can do, I greatly appreciate it. Good vibes only. Later.